Hey beautiful people, this is your girl Nikki with Nikki's Savory Beanies, and it is so good to be back on my channel. Alright, so if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome lovely people. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that notifications button below. So anytime I actually drop a new video, you will be notified. Well, you should be notified. I'm kind of questioning those YouTube algorithms a little bit, but you should be notified, okay? Just keep up with my channel, you guys. And of course, for all of my returning subscribers, welcome back, lovelies. It is so good to have you viewing back on my channel. All right, so let's get to it. I am so hungry right now, so I am making a light and healthy and quick lunch. So the star of my video is actually these organic coconut wraps that I actually ordered online from Amazon. I actually came across and heard about the coconut wraps because I saw one of Tabitha Brown's videos recently where she used coconut wraps, and I got curious. I was like, ooh, another alternative versus just bread, of course, you know, grains, you know, if you want to do away from grains. So I decided to look up the coconut wrap. So I got this on Amazon. It was pricey. It was like $7.99, and there's how many in here? Five in here, you all. I know it's pricey, but you can use spinach, you know, tortillas. You can use cauliflower wraps or tortillas. There's so many different alternatives out here, but I wanted to try the coconut wraps because I'm used to the spinach and the cauliflower wraps. Nonetheless, it's organic, raw, vegan, paleo, gluten-free, just 3 ingredients, no grains and non-GMO. Okay, so I'm going to actually make some walnut and kale coconut wraps with my green goddess sauce. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it in, and I'll see you at the end of the taste test. All right, lovely. So what I'm gonna use for my filling is my walnuts. All right, so what I did is I actually soaked these like 2 hours ago, and because I was running some errands, I had stepped out, I soaked them. I was like, let me get these walnuts a little bit softened and to activate, so it can actually activate the nutrients even more so. You don't have to soak your walnuts if you don't want to. It's just a personal choice, but I wanted to do it just like I did it for my walnut taco meat. So nonetheless, they are nice and clean, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my food processor, and they're actually soft. You know, they've softened a little bit, so it'll make it easier for them to actually, you know, blend inside of my food processor. Okay, so here are my walnuts. Here's my food processor. I'm sorry y'all can't really see it because I know it's a little bit foggy. That's what you get for putting your plastic food processor inside of the dishwasher. I won't do that again. I won't make that mistake. I'm gonna actually get me a new one pretty soon. So here we go. I'm gonna put my walnuts inside of my food processor. I'm gonna try not to drop them. And voila! It's just like magic, y'all. Y'all see how quick I did that? That is what you call a nice little trick behind the scenes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and poster chop my walnuts until I actually have the consistency that I'm looking for, so they're nicely finely grounded so that it makes good for a walnut meat. Now that took all of like 15 to 20 seconds, like for real, for real. So here's my consistency, you all. This is exactly what I wanted, nicely finely grounded. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put my grounded walnuts inside my skillet and start building out my walnut meat. Okay, so I preheated my eye on the stove, and I'm just simply pouring in some extra olive oil to get it nice and warm enough so that it can actually be ready to cook into the chopped walnuts. Okay, so now I'm simply going to just add my chopped walnuts into the skillet. Get a nice and sizzle going on. Whoop, I forgot to take out the blade. All right, so I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit more oil on top of the surface of my chopped walnuts so that they don't actually dry out and they stay nice and moist. And next I'm just gonna simply mix it I want my walnuts to actually start to brown up a little bit. And I feel like that's exactly what they're starting to do. Now, for those of you that were following me some seasons ago, I actually did make some walnut chili. I believe it was like in a season 1 or 2. And I made some walnut taco meat in one of those seasons. I can't remember, you guys. And I would say if you don't want to make as much as I did here, you can actually just use about 2 handfuls of walnuts versus I think I just used like half of a bag or a third of the bag actually, which is what gave me more than enough, but I wanted to have extras. All right, so now these are the seasonings that I'm actually going to put inside of my chopped walnuts. In the skillet, I have some smoky turmeric right here. I have some dill, chili powder, coriander, Italian seasoning, smoked paprika. We love smoked paprika or paprika, whatever you call it. A little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and then some black pepper. So these are actually going to be my seasonings. I actually did drop the benefits of these seasonings on my social media posts. Look at those colors. Man, for some reason I feel like I'm in Morocco now. So now I'm just going to simply blend out my seasonings into my walnuts until it's nicely blended. And look at that, you all. It looks like ground turkey that's seasoned really well. So I'm going to actually add me some soy-free organic cocoa aminos. Actually, I want to just give put a little bit of here for a little flavor and color. And I'm going to add a little bit of water so that my seasonings don't dry out with my walnuts. So I'm going to mix everything together. So now here is the test. The test of seasoning. So this is where you want to make sure that you simply taste out your seasoned walnut meat and make it your own. For me, I'm just going to add a little bit extra garlic powder. I'm really trying to watch my sodium intake as much as I can. And I feel like the garlic powder is going to give it a little extra boost as far as flavor. And I'm watching as far as how much salt that I'm putting in, even though Himalayan pink salt has some benefits. So I'm just going to actually put just a little bit more, grind a little bit more in there. All right. Now the look can be deceiving because I know many of you may be like, oh my goodness, that looks so good. It looks savory. Well, it's savory for me, but let's keep in mind, it is walnuts. So if you're a fan of walnuts and you do not have any type of nut allergy, then you may actually like this recipe. Okay, so I'm putting in my diced onions. This is where my walnuts are gonna get the other flavor from my vegetables. Next, my green peppers, as well as my red peppers. Now I know I already added some white onions, but I'm just going to sprinkle a few green onions. I'm going to save some of my other green onions because I'm going to actually put that in the food processor when I make out my green goddess sauce. Alright, and here is where I just tore up some basil leaves. I love fresh basil leaves. It is so aromatic and it just brings out the flavor in whatever you're cooking. Time to mix up all of the ingredients. Ooh, this looks so delicious. I'm going to continue blending out my peppers with my walnuts, and voila. All right, lovely. So my seasoned walnuts are done. Nice and seasoned with the fresh herbs, the fresh basil leaves, you guys. So now I'm about to go ahead and make my green goddess sauce real quick. And then I'm going to actually saute my kale. The reason I decided to do it that way is because I want to chill my green goddess sauce. So I'm going to use some organic tahini sauce. This is what I'm going to use right here. And I'm just going to fill it through, you all. So I'm going to try to guesstimate how much I'm putting in. I'm going to use half a lime, okay? I may actually use 2 limes. Did I say limes? I meant lemons, y'all. Half a lemon. If it's not enough, then I'm going to go ahead and use both of them. Just use the whole. I'm going to use some basil leaves. I have some more fresh basil leaves here. I have some fresh dill, you guys, which smells amazing. I got some green onions right here. And then I have some fresh garlic. Now, you can use little or a lot garlic. I'm actually using a total of 4 cloves right here that I already smashed down. And then I'm going to use me some, what is this? I forgot what this is. Oh, I had already diced this up, you guys. It's called food prep. This is my parsley. So this is the Italian parsley, because you know they have Italian and curly. All right, so I'm gonna put this in my food processor and we're gonna make a green goddess sauce. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm gonna put my basil leaves in here, my fresh dill, green scallions, my Italian parsley, my fresh cloves, and then I'm gonna actually put some lemon in here. I have like the lemon squasher, but I didn't feel like getting it, y'all, so I'm just gonna squeeze and squeeze. And I made sure to get the seeds out actually beforehand. Ooh, squeeze. Y'all see that? Squeeze. Man, I'm starting to flex, y'all. Y'all see that? Got a little muscle going on. All right. I made some tahini sauce in here. Okay, stop. Just a smidget of water. Okay, let's see what we got. So I'm going for a puree green goddess sauce.
Blend
A little bit more tahini sauce because I have like a blend of like vegetables, but it's not creamy enough. Okay, add a little bit more water.
I used a half a cup of water total.
Take two. Okay, so this is what I have so far. All right, this is what it looks like. It's nice light green sauce and it's pretty creamy actually. I'm gonna taste it. It needs a little bit more to it. Lemon. It needs more lemon. Yep. So stay tuned.
All right, so I'm squeezing the lemon with my hands because I couldn't find my lemon squeezer, but you can use either. Okay, minced garlic overkill, you think? And adding some sprinkles of pink Himalayan salt.
All right, let's see what we have, y'all. I had to actually fine tune this. I have not made the goddess sauce in a long time. All right, this is what it looks like as far as the consistency. It's runny, which is fine, not creamy, but runny because I may want to actually use this for my dressing when I'm putting together a salad. All right, so let's see. Much better, much better. So I had to add an extra lemon, so there was a total of 2 lemons. I added some more green herbs, so more dill, more parsley, fresh parsley in here. I'll put the what do you call it, the measurements. Yeah, I put them in the description box for you all. And then I added some salt, some pink Himalayan salt. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I don't know why it tastes like it has a hint of cheese to it. Something to keep in mind is that, but it doesn't. Like a hint of vegan cheese or something, but it doesn't. Something to keep in mind is that fresh herbs, a lot of them are bitter, or very aromatic, so you just want to be careful with that. All right, so that's why you want to make sure that you add more of the lemon to be able to cancel out the bitterness.
All right, so I'm about to bring this video home for y'all. I'm adding some olive oil with a lot of minced garlic. Adding my fresh kale, of course, is washed. I'm gonna add me a little bit of pink Himalayan salt and just simply mix out the mix. And voila, lovelies, look how green my kale looks.
All right, lovelies, so it's time to build out my walnut and kale wrap. So I'm literally taking this out. Let's see what the dealio is. Oh, come on. Here we go, okay. All right. Nice thin layer, so we're not gonna overly pack our, and it smells like coconut. We're not gonna overly pack these walnut and kale wraps, okay? Come out. Don't be shy, baby. Come on out. Come on. I said, come to mama. Come to mama. Come to mama. So this is what they look like, you all. So I'm gonna take one. Oh, they're nice and thin. Oh yeah, they are nice and thin. Thin layer. I'm gonna try to do a wrap, okay? Oh my gosh, it's like I can only put a little, okay? I have to make about 3 of these bad boys. All right, so we have our coconut wrap, which smells so good. It smells like coconut. All right, so I decided to build this out before you all. So here's my lovely green kale. I'm just gonna take a little because I am testing this out. Still nice and steamy. Put just a little in the center there, okay? And you can actually just make this like in sandwich form too if you want to like flap it. You can just do 2 layers of the coconut wraps. That looks good. Ooh, yeah. All right. That's enough. All right, we're gonna take some of our seasoned walnut meat, mock meat. Ooh, look at that. And you can use mushrooms. If you're not a nut person, you can use mushrooms. But this is gonna taste like walnuts, you know, but seasoned walnuts. All right. And I can smell the basil in there. Ooh, that looks so good, y'all. Can y'all see that? Can y'all? Y'all can see it because this is one and done. I'm just doing one take with this. Okay, y'all, I hope I didn't overly stuff this because, I don't know, it looks kind of stuffed, don't it? I hope it doesn't tear apart because, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try this, y'all. I've never used the coconut wraps before. It just looks thin. Now I can't even pick it up because I got these fake nails going. Oh my gosh, Nicole. All right, I got it. I got one flap right here, y'all. Okay. I got another flap. Come on. All right, so far so good. Looking like a pizza puff somewhat. And then, let's see. I'm scared. I don't want to. It says it's a wrap. I don't want to tear it, y'all. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Can I get it? Okay. Okay. It's a little pliable there. And wrapping it again. All right. Let's see what we got here. I got it. I got it a little bit. Yeah. I got it, y'all. I think I overly stuffed it. That's what I think I did. Yeah, I overly stuffed it. What I wanted to do, now that ain't gonna work, y'all. Dang. That was an epic fail. All right, let's try this again. All right, y'all, that was an epic fail. Let's try this again. Close the flap. It's good. All right. We're gonna try to do like this, get a little aggressive with it, and roll it. I think I got it. I got it, y'all. Look like an egg roll, but I got it. I'm just going with it. It's my first time doing this, so I am going to cut it. Okay? Don't be like me and overly stuff it. Please, please. I did it. I got it, y'all. I got it. Look what I did. A little messy, but I got it. I got it, y'all. Okay. So this is the coconut, Lord have mercy. This is the coconut wrap with the walnut kale. Okay, this is the walnut kale. It's coming apart, so I can't even talk long. Here we go. Oh, that was good. You didn't even give me a chance to pour the garlic sauce on you. You just jumped into it, didn't you? Oh my gosh. Look a little closer, y'all. Because this didn't go according to plan, but this is so good. All right. Let me pour you back here. Let's try this green garlic sauce that I made. See that? Ooh. It's good. Messy, but it's good. Flavorful. Y'all see that? Looks like ground meat. Although very messy, I must say I'm very impressed, y'all. This is my first time using a coconut wrap. Next time I'll probably just do a thin layer But yeah, and now I'm about to put something on here that doesn't even need it, but I saw it in the cabinet. I was like, oh, I haven't used this sriracha sauce in a long time. I'm just gonna squeeze. Oh, come on. Let me try to come out. I'm just doing a little. Oh, y'all see that? I guess the universe is like, you don't even really need that with your gallbladder removed. That is good. Oh yeah. So I've made the walnut meat again quite often, you all. I've seasoned it, my own seasoning, know what's going in it. This is really good with the coconut wrap. So good, it's not overly seasoned at all. The kale brings it out, you all. Got a little messy. Everything is really, really good. I love it. This makes the perfect lunch. And I have some for tomorrow or the next day, possibly the next day. All right, lovely people. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Until then, I shall talk to you, lovely people, in the next episode of Nikki Savory Vegan Eats. And I have not forgotten part 3 of my cauliflower series. Stay tuned.